overdoses are on the rise nationally and right here in Idaho. And the U.S. Attorney's Office says, on average, one person died of a drug overdose every day in 2023. And a majority of those were related to fentanyl.
Yeah, that led the Drug Enforcement Agency, the DEA, to partner with the U.S. Attorney's Office and 3 Treasure Valley school districts to spread awareness about the deadly drug. This was during a summit. Our Abby Wilt was there. Abby, what'd you learn?
Hunter and Morgan, this was the first Youth Fentanyl Summit in Idaho, and over 130 student leaders came from Boise, West Ada, and Kuna school districts. The U.S. Attorney's Office says it was just the start of a conversation about fentanyl.
If you're respecting yourself and you're respecting your dreams, why would you ever put this stuff in your body?
197 Idaho lives
Nobody is safe from this.
taken by fentanyl in 2023.
Kids are dying the first time they use. The fentanyl is in everything.
And 22 of those deaths were in people ages 11 through 24.
We live in a culture that's telling our kids, all of them, every day, that drug use is cool and normal. No one knows what drug abuse will do to you before you start. And the drugs today are radically more dangerous than they were just even 5 years ago.
Rocky Herron is a retired drug enforcement agent and now spends his days traveling across the country to teach kids about the effects of fentanyl.
And I show them what happened to all sorts of other beautiful, wonderful, unique people just like them who thought they could mess around with drugs and discovered that it changed or ended their life.
He was in Boise Tuesday talking to students from Boise, West Ada, and Kuna school districts.
To win them over as advocates, to create in them ambassadors, to go back to their schools and to create educational projects and essentially to change the culture in the schools.
Not just teaching them, but also learning from them. U.S. Attorney Josh Hurwitz says they are asking students what resources they want in schools for drug education.
And that's why we wanted to rely on the creativity of our young people to help us address that problem.
And he says the conversation doesn't end here.
It's really effective when a kid says, "Hey mom, this is what I learned, let's talk about this," or "Hey dad, did you know about this?"
He hopes this summit sparks change in families, schools, and friend groups to stay away from fentanyl and from all drugs that can ruin lives.
The drug threat today does not respect geographical boundaries, socioeconomic boundaries, educational boundaries. It doesn't matter where you live. This threat, is waiting for your kids, and it's not going to be some stranger.
The DEA says it's important for people of all ages to stay vigilant and aware, to not take pills that weren't prescribed to them, and to watch for drug scams online.
Yeah, a very, very real threat and very dangerous one. Abby, thank you.